to steal the feathered airstrike, but without the feathered airstrike, she has to get into range. Cho's looking for that backline. KQT wants to stop the feathered airstrike with a blazing duet. Gals wants to dive. Lava QT wants to set it all up, but more importantly, lock down Guap.
Yep, I do agree with you. Which makes it so that the late game team fights will be very, very fun to see, which I do hope will happen. Although, Area77, when it comes to their draft, I think that they have the better late game compared to Fallout. However, early and mid game, just imagine the 5-man team fight of Fallout. It is very strong.
Well, let's see how that team fight is actually going to play out. We're already in this game, and Fallout is at match point. Now, we're talking about strong sides here. Both junglers started on the bottom side of the map. They will jungle horizontally, move their way, and try to go for this Lethal Wanderer, which is being contested. Melo is taking way too much damage here. He's forced to flicker out super early. Ana didn't expect to see the Lethal Wanderer still around, but he'll quickly and happily take it away.
Great usage of the shadows. Interesting, there's a lot of like freezes into the bottom lane, and we did expect that Wapsi as the Heart will have the advantage. I would assume that eventually Galskiri will try to visit the gold lane, but it's far too late. They will have to prepare for the first turtle pretty soon. And the only rotation here coming up from Area77 to the gold lane will be from the Lolita. I guess that at least they will make sure that they will have level 4 out to KQT.
I mean, I don't think the level 4 is going to be coming on anytime soon. And Ana, he wants to capitalize on this opportunity. He's going to do the beetle instead. He's level 4. He's ready to dive. He's ready to jump into it. Guap is just peppering them up, seasoning them, marinating them for Ana with the quad shadow to jump right into the middle of that fight, straight away into the Oki shadow kill, into the shuriken. But they end up falling to the chrono fissure. So beautifully played. Both carries getting at least one kill.
That's the most ideal scenario for Fallout. They get KQT, they even get a +1, and they will, I think they will deny at least 2 minions into the bottom lane. If Guapsi will just get into the backlines once more, he will be able to deny another one, as he is trying to do, in the bottom lane. Not gonna be the case. They did have to forfeit the turtle, or well, it's not yet done actually. Melo and Uzi did a great job.
They're just holding them hostage. They know for a fact that Fallout still has the retribution that Ana has just recalled, but down by bot side, immediately we see the adaptation as Mark QT is sick of this embargo of the turtle, so I'm just gonna take your gold laner straight away. Ana, 2 levels up on Mark QT. Does he have this Oki shadow kill? Looks like he does. He takes it once and is able to secure the kill. Unfortunately, he doesn't notice that KQT able to get the recall off in time. But going back to the turtle side, Gals, he's got his retribution. He's ready to actually take this away, but Uzi's going to make it difficult. Bravest Fighter already in Phantom Execution, straight into the Earth Shatter, into the Raging Blade as well. The turtle falls into the hands of Area77, but what? No, Midnight! He wasn't able to secure any of those low health members of Area77.
A great turtle fight for Area77. They get it. Unfortunately, it was a fight where Fallout didn't really actually engage in. Ana did not even consider getting into that, just farmed his way onto the bottom side of the map, or the right side of the map. Eventually was able to get a kill, and I think that still is beneficial for Fallout in all regards. I do hope that for Area77 they will utilize this turtle team fight, turtle power spike, I would say. Shields that you get out of it, and of course the fact that you get extra gold, which means that you can now activate your tanks a lot.
Yeah. And looks like the boss is already done as we get back into this game. And activating this tank slot, it just takes 1 kill. Like any other assassin, that 1 kill really gets the ball rolling here. The bottom side, we're seeing that the Blazing Duet has already been utilized to clear that wave, forcing Guap under his turret at below 50% HP. This could be an opportunity for Area77, but Melo is covering that area. He's spotted 3 out of the 5 members of Area77, and this could be the next play here as they look for an opportunity. Top side, Uzi, he wants to get the kill, but it looks like the rest of the team is backing off. The set play isn't going to happen.
Yeah. We also want to see this Cho, this side lane. He activated Midnight.
Oh, he's dead. He got to the Numenon Blast, and unfortunately, Ana is just locked into place. The Oki shadow kill doesn't get the kill. Oh, he finally gets it at the end. Able to trade 1. Ana finally falls down, a 2-for-1 trade, and things are starting to look up for Area 77.
Oh, absolutely. Now they have the lead. And this is massive because they give a lot of gold, but look at that! Still fought!
I mean, Lava QT is all by himself here. He might be confident to kill Guap, but I don't think it's that easy with Melo nearby. But man, the greed coming in from K, he wanted it bad. The charge lands on Guap, but Lava again. Ooh, the 7-4's getting popped for this too. Bloodthirsty from all sides. Midnight wants to get in on that action. Chrono Dash into the feathered airstrike, and now it's all up to Melo, and they don't even get the kill either. Fallout, they're getting way over their heads here. They're getting real confident.
Area 77 now has the lead. The fact that Gal's Cutie, we're talking about activating this tag so that it gets 2 kills afterwards. Jinxed it. So now the trade-off for Fallout is give the turtle but take the bottom lane turret. I think that's also great when it comes to their economy. But the fact that Gal's Cutie shut down and was able to shut down Ana, this was a massive when it comes to his own gold. And this is great for Area 77.
Incredible for Area 77, and a lot of times in these matchups, especially, wait, hold on, Josh, he actually finds the kick onto Melo's side, and the Numenon Blast is going to zone out Marza from actually participating to save his member, but the Phantom Execution should be more than enough, gets the last puncture to secure the kill, and Lava QT walks out for free, 2-0 in favor of Area 77.
Yeah, you were talking about how Area 77 is a dive cup and we can really feel it, especially because Jashi Fury went in for the high-end dry as the XP lane show. Typically, you know, we saw this from NA. Back in M3, they utilized the tank Cho using the concussive blast, or concussive shot as the emblem of choice, talent of choice, but now he went for high and dry.
Yep, he wants to have that damage, and trades coming across from both sides as Guapsi as well as Lava QT both end up dying in the next interaction for the past 30 seconds. This is not the best position to be in, but if you are Area 77, you don't mind dragging this out just a little bit longer. The power spikes are almost there. Mid-tier 1 is still available, 48 more seconds onto the turtle. Fallout, do you think they're going to make that initiation on top side?
They have to right now because we were talking about how Fallout needs to capitalize on their early game power spike. Their composition is good for that.
And the Thorn Rose came out, but looks like Melo doesn't have the Divine Judgment to actually make this happen. They're forced to back away. They lose a tier 1 for this in Area 77 with a 2k gold lead. Things are looking up for them compared to game number 1.
Wow, looking real good. The fact that they have the Claude as their late game insurance, and now they're leading by about 2,000 gold. Tag slot being activated, they're sitting on the best possible scenario for them. And this also allows Lava Cutie to just tank up, just, you know, be comfortable. Him not dying so much means that he has a lot of farm at 7 minutes.
Way ahead of the curve in terms of gold, but now Fallout, all 5 of the members are actually nearby to actually contest for this turtle. Melo's walking up, Lava QT wants it, but it looks like Lancelot is able to secure the neutral objective in Area 77 with no reason to fight. Will back off here. Wolf, I think we need to talk about the fact that Demon Slayer is such a powerful emblem here, and more importantly, Lava QT is about to get destroyed. He could go down if Uzi commits, but it doesn't look like it's worth it as Ana is already dead across the map.
Yeah, you were talking about Demon Slayer, and I think that Gal's Kitty already is showing us how good it is on a tank slot. That's because of the fact that you clear the faster, jungle faster, which allows you to be more active in the map.
Oh, as active as they are, Cade, he took so much damage there. That's so unlucky. He got the Battle Mirage off. The animation just was not fast enough as the Divine Judgment connects. Thorn Rose doesn't connect for Gal's QT, though. Midnight's still available. It's going to be the Phantom Execution to get him out of there. But on the opposite end, on blue side, we immediately see that Josh, almost securing the kill, but the Oki Shadow Kill comes out in time, and Ana outplays the situation, but they do lose Kaja in the process. It's going to be the Holy Crystal purchase coming in from Guap, and now Fallout, they have the power spike. How much more damage can they take?
My God, that could have been like the best play for Area 77, but there was a little bit more tankiness for Ana as he gets in. He removes the high end dry as there is a kill out to Uzi. And the fact that he used the retribution for that, but hold on.
no. Oh no. I mean, from both sides, we are seeing blunders. And Guap technically should die here, but Mark UT, that Shadow Assault, that Shadow Strike just wasn't up in time to finish him there. You can see that Lancelot, he's scouting out, looking deep to find the Harith, doesn't see him. Anna, Gauss QT, this could be the 1v1 that he's been looking for all this time. They're both level 12, even in score, and Gauss doesn't have that level lead, but he will back off to get level 13, knowing that Anna has been behind.
Great decision from the tank slot. That is a massive lead, and of course that will make this Lord take very much comfortable. Already Midnight spot the ultimate. That's the feathered airstrike. Massive damage output gone from Fallout.
Huge, but now the Bravest Fire Uzi tries his absolute best way, and the Dragon actually not able to kill him at that point of time. The shields is more than enough, but it's gonna be Cade who kills that backline, and Lava QT left out to dry. Wapsi doesn't get that reset on his ability, but we do see that Mark QT in the backline already dying to the Oki. Shadow kill as Gals gets on out of there. Tank slot is great, but Guap is now thanking his lucky stop. He can't find his own reset. No Salmon Force, nothing else to snowball off of. A free kill for Gals.
Oh, that is great for Area77. They even get the turret afterwards. And Gals Cutie was able to get, what, 2 or 3? At least be participating in 2 or out of 3 kills, which means that he will have even more experience compared to Anna heading into this Lord Dens. Very important to take this if they will.
Oh, they almost lost it there, but Gals still got it. Blast is about to connect. His Uzi already falling down to the quad, and now Mello all by himself. Midnight unable to help him. Does he want to commit the feathered airstrike? Not at all, as Area77 walk away with the kills, and the flicker from Josh to actually get the one shot onto the far side, instantly taking him out. Wop with the trade, and Lava QT wants to get mid tier 2, but it's too late. Damage has been done, and Fallout, with only 2 members alive here, just have to give away these structures.
I would say that was very interesting for Yashikiri because he sacrificed his life. But one thing that they get out of this is the fact that the feathered airstrike is not available in this defense. Surely he may have lost his life, but he might have given a lot of turrets for Area77 just because of that play. It looks very like a suicide kind of play, but it was actually a very impactful play coming out from Yashikiri.
If this was 16 minutes, I would agree that it's impactful, but the death timers are a little low right now, so you can see that Midnights is already back in the fight, and unfortunately for Area77, they didn't manage the waves as nicely to capitalize on this huge kill, but Anna finds an isolated target in Mark QT. Lava QT doesn't walk back to protect him, my guy. My support, where did you go, my support? Now Uzi in the middle of the fight once again into the raging smash off Cade. He's so close to getting the kill, but doesn't secure it, but now it's all up to block. He's going to start running up. He sees the Guardian's bulwark, doesn't care, gets behind him, secures the kill, and Uzi finally rewarded for the amount of times he sacrificed himself.
So many good plays already for Area77. They even secured the top lane, but my oh my, Fallout just found the opening. Uzi, for the longest time, he has been struggling, but with that initiation to KQD, just poking that Claude allowed for them to have more impact in the team fight. And, he got it.
Does he have it? Oh, he didn't have the Thorn Rose in time. He was like 2 seconds off. That was a little sad, but it looks like Anna winning out his 1v1. A Hayabusa dream to be beating Tank Slot in this fashion, especially being a level down earlier. Now with the mid-tier 2 falling down, this is that high ground siege that we get from Midnights. This is the beauty of Farsa.
My goodness, Fallout. It all started when Anna was patiently waiting onto these bushes around the purple buff and of course the other bushes out there in that area at the jungle of Fallout. And then eventually he finds Marcury, gets a pick off. Then when Area77 didn't have their Valentina, they still tried to push up top. Successful in doing so, but they lost a lot of heroes because of that. Then Anna makes a 1v1 play.
What's going on? Love QT is trying to make a play of his own, but ends up putting himself in more danger than he should be as the backline gets attacked in the Oki Shadow kill. And Lava QT walking up there ended up getting KQT killed.
Oh my goodness. Disasters for Area77. They still have the lead though. They don't have to panic. And of course, late game, they still have the advantage. All they have to do now is to group up. Make sure that these isolated team fights do not happen. This Fallout really just thrives in that kind of situation. Marcuti, though, looks like a good position for the Kaja ultimate that he stole it.
Oh, Joshi, he tries to go for the one-shot and he's unsuccessful! He just needed to hit the second part all the way in the dragon! And unfortunately for him, he goes down, but Gauss is going to still try and get him 50-50 and he's able to get the steal! It's going to be Gauss who saves this game as Mark QT continues to kite out as far as he possibly can. Midnight getting a little too low here, and Gauss with the immortality, confident as ever, will take on his fights 1v1, but K cannot be the same as that backline is under threat. Somebody deal with the Harith. Nobody can deal with the Harith 1v1.
Oh my goodness, Guapzi was able to win that. Galskiri attacks him, he survives all those explosions around the turtle, but unfortunately the other teammates didn't. Now, by the way, it does have a lot of minions onto the right side, but what a winter tension!
Oh, he's able to dodge it, but Joshi isn't able to close the distance in time. There's no way Guap gets to walk out of there for free, man. Like, it was technically a 2v1. You would imagine that Gauss has just enough damage, but even the Lord really hurts gold laners, especially for people who don't build any defensive items.
God, what a winter tension play. Then eventually sells it, gets immortality. Talk about a lot of actions per minute, a lot of APM onto that Guapzi. But then again, Area77, great play that they did. Utilizing again Jashikuri on a very, I would say, one-hit combo build.
Wow, speaking of one-hit combo, they sent the entire squad to take out, well, the spearhead of the Fallout composition. Even the Feather Airstrike gets canceled out super early. Area77, they do notice that mid lane is getting shoved in, and the recalls are getting canceled by Ana one by one. They're able to fight a kill onto Lava QT. Can Fallout actually cancel the rest of these? No, it looks like they're calling it off here. Guap, he's getting on out of there. He doesn't want to show his face just yet as Fallout slowly start taking space back in their own jungle.
Great idea coming out from Area77. By the way, Galskiri is so rich, he went for the rock potion now. Understandably so. Guapzi is still holding on to that bush. Not sure if that's the right decision.
Well, let's see if it does. Uzi able to play it. Now Guapzi able to get in the middle of the fight with the Salmon Force. The Blazing Duet ain't gonna protect him as Uzi is taking the majority of the damage. Guatizi is still alive. Chrono Dash into Chrono Fissure combo, and the bread and butter of the Salmon Force. Wop, well played. I don't know if that was communicated or just right place, right time.
I think that's that was definitely a right place, right time for sure. Because the fact that he went there against the Claude that popped the Blazing Duet and the Wind of Nature did not have anything to save himself from the magic damage and true damage output of Guapzi, who played it so well. And what made it so that it was the right decision from Fallout was the fact that Area77 will try to run away. So they're not grouped up together. One tip that I want to give Area77, if they want to last more team fights, they go in together and also get out together. Don't be relying on the fact that you can escape with just one hero. Make sure that everybody is moving as a unit, going in and also going out.
It's the staggering, right? Being able to stagger recalls, to stagger even death timers is a very big deal here, especially 17 minutes into the game, where the game is on a knife's edge. Anybody could win this, just like this 50-50 here. Yeah. We do see a little bit of map play, though. Cho on the top side, trying to get a bit of a push to pull attention to himself, and now Fallout, they recognize this, they slow down. They start backing up here. Tank Slot shows himself in the mid lane. This could be the catch of a lifetime if Mello is able to flicker on top of him and catch him outside of his iframes. Ana decides to join the rest of the team, and now the stalemate starts to begin.
Joshi is going to close it out with the Hunter Strike. He can one-shot people now with the Way of the Dragon, of course. But I think Fallout, they have a little bit of a way out of it because they have Purify on both Guap and Midnight. But forcing that out will be so important. It seems like Fallout, they're not even like showing themselves into the Lord area, knowing that the tank slot is not in that area, so they're not gonna bite this bait.
I think both sides are doing some really great feints on that. Pod showing up on that bottom side to threaten the mid lane as well. Ooh, Josh does not want to be here against Guap, but he knows for a fact that the Salmon Force is already out. This 50-50 is going to happen whether or not they like it or not, and Guap easy Wopsy, no Purify as well. He's not going to be able to join this fight. This 50-50 is not looking good. Here's the Noon Blast coming out. Black Beauty into the Flicker, onto 2. Blazing Door to initiate instantaneously, but the pauses come out at the worst time.
Worst time, like I said. And I would argue, though, that our Area 77 has already got this. They eliminated Guapsi. And, of course, Anna. Guapsi already was... it's so interesting that he was the one that to push the long lane. That's the lane opposite the Lord. So that's already a very curious decision for me coming out from Fallout, because typically you want your Lapu-Lapu to be there. Less value, right, when it comes to getting picked off. You don't want your gold laner, your main damage dealer, to be out in a very, very important team fight, a late game team fight around the Lord. So that's the first curious thing. Next is, he already was able to survive the first onslaught of the Cho, the one-hit Cho that we're talking about. He popped the Purify, so he's safe. He still went there, and he was eliminated for obvious reasons. And then now, the Lord fight is in a favor of Area 77, one-sidedly.
Yep, absolutely.
Could
Majority
be
of
over,
their members...
actually.
Could it be over? Oh wait, they do have a mid-wave. Midnight's... Okay, Midnight's is able to heal back up. I think one Feathered Airstrike should be more than enough to clear this mid-wave, but they will lose an inhibitor regardless of what they do. It could technically disrupt it. Joshi, get in front of there. Yep, it's over. They're going straight for the end, and Midnight's, there's nothing he can do about it. Crystal Breaks, GG, well played, as Area 77 able to pull it to 1-1 against Fallout.
Well, you did say that every point